Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me again. My name's Lisa. A bit more of a flip through. I've completed another 11 pages in this album, and then I've done a 62-page Project Lifestyle album for my dad, who recently passed away. So while I don't have a flip through of that yet, I'll show you what I did to add that into my album. Please let me know if you prefer process videos or flip throughs, because I seem to get more interest and more watch time on the flip throughs than the process videos, but I'll keep in mind whatever feedback I get. So this is new. This is my dad when he was unwell. I've just done a bit of stamping on there showing, coronavirus carry on in the supermarkets and stuff, and told a couple of stories. Here I've got week 12, and then foolishly I made a mistake and popped week 12 on the next page. I did actually have the dates stamped. I've cut that back out again. I do have a process video, I think, for this page. This one is on the back of this page. So because it's not in pockets, all I've done is I've put 4 6x6 papers, cut them down, attached them all up, and just told a handful of little stories. Just what didn't match in the other ones there. These are already shown. Here we've got week 13, so here I've used a Simple Stories digital kit. I've printed the papers out. We've used some butterflies. I think I may have got in a Studio Calico kit, but I'm not sure what they came in. Some alphabet stickers from my stash, and just told a couple of stories there. Over here, I just went with this. I think I liked this card, so I've kind of gone with that theme. These were too thick and puckering up the pockets there, so I originally had them in, but I've taken them out and put them on the top instead. Telling the story of my birthday. My son's birthday is the day after, and it shows it was his 19th birthday in Australia. Allowed to drink. So last year he didn't go out with his mates because he was the oldest of them, and this year they were planning on going out to a pub to celebrate and everything because they're all 18 or older. Didn't happen, so I've just told the stories of, the fact that he's stuck at home and can't go anywhere. This was back 28th of March. Australia had been in lockdown for about 5 days by then. This I've shown you previously. I've got a process video. This one, so this embellishment here was actually it was paper house. It was 3-dimensional, but it was like 3 layers thick. So I've actually broken layers off it and used it on a couple of pages. So this just shows my work and things that have changed and things that are different. The fact that 2020 is the year of the nurse and the midwife in Australia, and commenting that this is not why we want to be recognised. And then this just talks about the difference of turning up to work and having to be in different uniforms, changing at work, things like that. I apologise for any noise in the background. My kids are home from school now. And then I've shown those here. So not my favourite page in the world, but it's page done. I really wanted to use this card and struggled. I went through hundreds of thousands of cards trying to find others that matched. Nothing really did, so all I've done is I've got some 6x6 paper pads and cut some papers, and then just used some tags that came in I think a Studio Calico kit, the little tickets, and used those for my journaling, and just bits and pieces just to finish the page off. This one's a new one as well. So this just talks about how technology has been a godsend during COVID. The fact that we can either work, we can study, we can play games, we can be entertained. So I've just used some stamps, some stickers from Tracy Reed. Tracy Reed designed some stamps here. That's another stamp, some cards from different companies, and just journaling down here. This is an old one. This one's new though, so this just talks about week 15. So it just introduces week 15, tells of the fact that the kids are playing a game together. I've just used some Ellie Edwards chipboard embellishments and taken a layer off because they're just 2-dimensional when the album gets filled up. I have added my journaling under here finally got around to doing that. These have already been shown, and there's some process videos for some of these. That's what it shows. This shows you where I'm at the moment, so I'm quite a bit behind. I've popped all the photos in, waiting to come back and do them. Then we'll flip over, and this is why I was away from my channel for so long. So I did a 62-page album, so that's not how big I intended it to be, but just basically did the album, tribute album for my father. We couldn't do it while he was still alive because he realised that it kind of meant that he was not doing very well. So I'll just show you if I can get that in the screen. So this has been done on a 12 by 12 page, but what I've done is I've actually given Mum that album. I've taken a photo of each and then trimmed them down to 4 by 4 and popped them in this album. So there aren't many scrapbook pages amongst it. It's mostly more a project lifestyle layout. I hope you can see that. The lighting's not great because the sun's going down here. So just shows you. I've went through the album like his childhood and then his family life, his work life, his enjoying life, love life, married life, family life with his own kids. And then in the actual album there's something that's a title page called Adding to Life, but I haven't popped that in because I was running out of space. And that's where, you know, he's got his 4 children, getting married, and what he loved, what he didn't love, and then some silly shots, and then just filled the album just with hundreds of photos. Everybody gave me tons of photos. I every so often pop them on a page, or pop them on an actual paper. Otherwise, I just threw a card in just to fill the gaps of where they lived. And then this is the end of the album, so it finished here. I'll probably write something small about it here, and these are just some leftover photos that I had. So that's where I'm up to at the moment. So I'm actually not going to embellish these. These are just here as a kind of, this is what I completed in that week. I think it was week 22, 23, something like that. So they're there just to remind me to have a look at that album that I completed at that time. So thanks for joining me today. I'd love it if you can comment, let me know process videos or flip throughs, what's better. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks, see ya.